I may not be responsible for, maybe how they started to be created and formed, but I am now responsible of changing that. And so once we identify, okay, I have XYZ core beliefs, then step 2 is reflecting on where did they come from? And that often helps to also realize that they don't come from me. I don't have to feel, oh, I'm worthless. Oh, how could you think of that about yourself? And they start having some guilt and shame. And these come from, the soil that you grew up in or the trauma and so forth. So it's a healthy realization that you could separate, put some distance between you and the core beliefs. You don't have to over-identify with them and cling to them. So I may not be responsible for, maybe how they started to be created and formed, but I am now responsible of changing that. So others before me, they may have struggled and they may have tried to change in different ways. They have their own struggles, and just recognizing that and having understanding and compassion. So like, for example, if your parents did something to you, it's understanding why, right? Now that already comes from maybe a perspective of people don't generally want to do evil, right? So there's a why, there's an answer behind that. And whether it's parents or teachers or others, oftentimes the answer is they struggled, right? Hurt people. So either have compassion, understanding, and realize actually they may have not intended that, or even if they did, it's not helpful to dwell on.
Yeah. And it seems like would be a really good place to work on forgiveness. When I talk about forgiveness, I always tell people, okay, but remember, it's not justifying their behavior, but it's essentially saying, yes, I'm admitting that this was very hurtful for me. It was wrong. Someone really did wrong me, but I'm choosing to let go of that resentment and that anger. I'm letting that person free so that I can in turn be free myself.
Yeah.
Too.